Welcome, yo. I'm going to show you in this video how to create 12 months of social media posts with one piece of content in less than 5 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, so here's a blog post that has gone up. It's actually a podcast episode, but for intent and purposes, it's still a blog post. It's a piece of content sitting on my website. And if I click through, so here you can see it's got, images, there's an embed here and all these things, tweets and links and all these cool things. All right. So I'm using my secret weapon, which I want to show you. It's called MissingLettr. Okay. So MissingLettr is a tool that pretty much it's not fully automated, but really automates the process of you getting sharing and resharing, say your articles or your blog posts multiple times, okay, and recycling blog posts is another way to put it, right? So the way it works is when you have set it up, what happens is when you publish a new post on your site, within the hour, it will send you an email like this saying your social marketing campaign is ready. You click in there, okay, and then it will tell you we've created a pre-rolled social marketing campaign for this blog post, which will be drip fed to your social accounts over the next 12 months. To start driving traffic back to your site and increase social engagement, simply click the button below to review and then approve this campaign. So click on that button and that opens up MissingLettr, okay? And here you can see this is the blog post that we're talking about, all right? And then it will automatically recommend some hashtags from the content, from your article itself. It will just put them in there. Initially it gave me like 8 recommendations. I've deleted all but 3, and actually I've deleted most of them and just chose a couple of my own. Key here is then you make sure that these hashtags are all red. 5 red is good, which means they're popular hashtags. Then you click on next, and you want to make those hashtags relevant to the piece of content, obviously. When we click next, that will then take us to the second tab here, which is content review. And here we are, okay, and you'll see here that what it does, it basically creates 9 posts, which will be sent out on day 0, 3, 7, blah, blah. This goes for the period of 365 days, so 1 year. Let me just show you how it works. Okay, so now worth noting here is that I've linked this account to my Twitter, my Facebook pages, my LinkedIn pages, and Google Plus as well. So they're the 4 social platforms that it works with. It doesn't do Instagram. I can't remember if it does Pinterest or not. I don't think it does. But anyway, so this is relevant for these platforms. So what it does is then, as I scroll down, you will see that it has set up a campaign for day 0, day 3, day 7, day 14, 30, on and on, all the way until day 365, okay? So what it's doing, it's taking one blog post and it's recycling it for an entire year, okay? Now, all I need to do is I can come in here, it automatically grabs images, like the featured image, and then it creates, it's using intelligence to create, the description that will go into your social media post, when it goes live. It's automatically embedded a bit.ly link with some tracking on it and the hashtags, as you can see there. So this is the magic of using a tool like this specifically. And then you can see that it creates alternate versions of it. So you can have sort of the featured image, then the following share. Because you don't want the same, you don't want this message going out every single month for 12 months, right? That's boring and people, doesn't really grab people's attention. So what MissingLettr does, it automatically changes the format for you. So here it's just basically taking the headline, combined it with some branding, and using our brand colors that I've predefined. It's given this sort of image here as well. It's also, you can do things like customize this, right? So I'm going to, for example, hit edit content. I'm going to say, check out our new podcast, episode 7. All right, reach on to it. Okay, I'm going to save that. the image is great. It's already captured the featured image. I'm going to, now I can, this is by default, we'll use the same image and text for Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google Plus, okay? Facebook is marked red, which means that due to the way that the Facebook API works and whatever else, you actually have to click on it, and then you have to manually put text in here, okay? Because Facebook wants users to not just automate everything. They actually want users to customize the text to give context, right? So the nice thing about what MissingLettr team have done is they've actually made it easy for us to just simply copy this and paste it in there. So now I can click save. Okay. And then that's ready to go. We can then go to the next one, and you can just basically spend the next 5 to 10 minutes going through and customizing each of these messages, right? So here I'm going to use the image, this quote that they've already taken. I'm going to change the text a little bit. Now I can actually cycle through and see what what other it's already pulled text from the post itself, and I'm just going to cycle through and see if I can use any of this, right? And if none of it's relevant, you can always just come through and apply your own copywriting skills and edit this, or get your VA or your team member, whoever it is, to do this for you. All right. So if you're wondering where this text is being pulled from, on the episode, on the blog post itself, we actually have a transcript. If we click through, you can see the entire transcript is here. So it's taking all that text on that page and pulling it into MissingLettr, right? So I'm just going to go through and configure some of these, and then we will continue. Alrighty, so I have come through here. I've done edits on all of these contents, taken me about 10 minutes, really. And then just did some minor tweaks, like for the Twitter ones, I've changed the text. Let me see here, right, where I've actually included the person's, the guest, their identifier, their tag. That way, when it sends out the tweet, they will receive a notification that they've been tagged, and then they can retweet it if they want. All right. So that's something that's been all good to go. And then I can click on next. And in here, it's got approved campaign. Now I can define a start date. I can put a stop date on it. I can turn on a boost campaign and have this campaign be sent to my Medium account and published on there on Medium as well, which is really awesome if you are trying to access and build your content on Medium as well, if your target audience is there, okay? And once this is good to go, I can then hit activate campaign. So a quick recap, what we've done is we have set up a campaign which is made up of 9 individual pieces of social content, which will be sent out over the next 365 days, all right? I'm going to hit activate campaign. Campaign is now approved, and boom. So this will now be scheduled to go out based on the timings and the schedules. You can define the calendar. You can configure a whole bunch of things, but I just wanted to show you a quick and easy way to schedule one piece of content to go out on your social media platforms over dripping that out over a 12-month period. So you are recycling your content and repurposing it and making sure you're getting it in front of more people and growing your traffic organically. All right, so that's MissingLettr. If you want to go check it out, you can go grab a free trial of MissingLettr. I'll drop a link below with a link to go and sign up for a free trial. I'll also put a link in for you to join and sign up for our contest, our giveaway, which will end next month in a couple of weeks, where you basically have a chance to win 1 full year license of MissingLettr Pro. A lifetime license to access MissingLettr. Okay, the business version. More details for you in the link below. Make sure you're going to sign up because that giveaway will wrap up real soon. And if you want to win, you got to be in it to win it. Okay, let me know what's been most useful for you, and if you have any questions about this particular tool.